Hey friend, so I have a little bit of time before I have to start my workday, and I said, let me show friend what I did with this lovely MeePlus Slimpad in their new leather called Tempesti, which is like a linen textured leather that's really soft and floppy. So I'm gonna give you a little flip through. We can talk about what this is for, and yeah, so hopefully that sounds like a good time for you this morning. I also got some happy mail, but I'm gonna do that in a separate video because we gotta talk about what happened there. So set your notifications so you don't miss that one, because that one is going to be good too. So before we get started, let's take a look at this really cute, completely impractical, even though I wanted it so bad, La Dolce Vita, which, yeah, I'm going to do something clever with these. Probably going to make some dashboards, but let's just see where we are. Ooh, let's see what today is. Today is, I think, the 16th. Yeah. So, no, today is today Monday? No, today's the 17th, friend. Okay. Today is the 17th. Why can't I get it together? Okay. Let's see what we got. Ooh, yay! That's lovely. I'm going to go to my studio today. It's been a struggle, but today is going to be a good art day. Okay, so this is the MeePlus Slimpad. If you saw my unboxing, you know I had it customized with some words that are meaningful to me. Seek peace and pursue it. And I got the green strap, and I got 16 millimeter rings because I think that's the sweet spot for these slim planners. I think 12 or 11 is just way too tiny, and I cannot deal with it. Okay, so I got 16 millimeter rings. I got this band. So here's what's happening in here. Let's go through it. So this is being used as my social media content planner. I love it. So one of the issues I've been having is, as you know, I have 2 YouTube channels currently active. This one and Fun Money Co. And I've been like making so many videos over on Fun Money Co. One, because I've been low-key obsessed with saving money. Two, I got caught up in just the rhythm of the cash budgeting community, especially the those of us in the United States. Like, we just put out videos every day. It's kind of ridiculous, but I just fell into the loop of it. I'm pulling myself out because that is not sustainable. And whereas like the UK cash budgeters, they will do like 1 video a week. I feel like Americans, we are so wired towards insane productivity, and it's not helpful. It's terrible. Anyway, so I've been recording a lot of videos over there, and now in order to like get into a rhythm that I like, I've been doing a lot of batch recording. Like, now I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I get paid every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks I can record all the videos I need for the next 2 weeks, because that's all the money I'm working with. So I might as well just make all the videos at one time. So that is what I'm going to be doing going forward. But I lose track. So I'll batch record on one day. Then I'm like, what are these videos again? And then I'm like, when are they going up? And then I'm recording over here. And then because I'm recording so much on Fun Money Co., I'm like, did I record on my stationary channel? I felt like I recorded something. I've been recording a lot. I don't know what's going on. I'm tired. Goodbye. So I said, okay, you got to write this stuff down, and you need to be organized if you're going to like do both of these channels. Now I'm running this experiment over at Fun Money Co, where I'm giving it a year, and if it feels good after a year, I'll keep going. If not, then I'll stop. Stationary channel, we're locked in for life. Don't you worry. But I don't want to neglect my stationary channel while I'm trying to build Fun Money Co. So having a dedicated social media planner is great. And I thought about putting a section in my planner, but I have too many, like, this is work, this is personal, this is home, it's just a lot going on in here. It's already stuffed. And outside of just being able to put down, actually we can take some stuff out, like these are all notes for my social media channel. There's no way for me to like have a content calendar and all the stuff. Like all of this is social media. All of this is social media. See? That was me being stressed. So I just want to have a place where all of this lives, and then when I turn it off, like turn off social media, I can just turn it off. Because now that I'm getting into batch recording for Fun Money Co, I'm like, all right, every 2 weeks I just record 6 videos. I can do that in an afternoon, and then I can edit it as the days go on and when they need to be scheduled. But I need to have all that written down. So I made this. So let's get into it. So if you saw the unboxing, I just used all of the things that MeePlus gifted me and that I love. Their inserts are like everything, okay? Everything. So let's just get into, there's nothing going on in the front and the back. All I have is this pen lifter in the back that keeps it closed. And I got the pen holder that was like extra large, and I'm glad I did that because look at what I'm doing here. I love it. I love it. So I am using my Pilot Kakuno in fine nib. I think I have just a cartridge in here, so easy peasy. And I want to use my fountain pens more in planning, but it has to be the right nib size, right inks. I mean, it needs to be accessible. So I've been using this fountain pen and it's been working out great. But then I also like the idea of having a pencil. And because this pen loop is pretty thick, I just take my pencil, my mechanical pencil that I've had for years, Pentel P207 in like copper. It's 0.7 lead, and I just take the clip and I just slide the clip here. So now I have a pen and pencil situation, okay? So that's what we have there. I have this ring protector that came with the planner that MeePlus sent me. I just used their dashboards. I added a little paper clip for decor, and also if I need to like stick something here, then I can. And these are really nice, and you can also use them to put post-it notes on it. And then I took the postcard that Reagan sent me. Of course, I've mispunched it, but still love it. And Reagan, we recently swapped inks. She sent me this postcard. It said, "Count your blessings." I thought that was so sweet, and I just popped that in there with a little Midori clip. These little brass clips. I just like touching them, and they stick out just a little bit so you can like see what's going on. But just a nice little, it's more about feeling. And then this is decor. And then I use this to put the post-its that Reagan gave me. And then these are some other little post-its. And then I have several little page flags here. So, and then I just used the blank paper and my little label puncher thing that I love. old school, and then I just put ideas here, because the thing about ring planners that I learned, you know, months into using them was that it can be disorienting when you come into your ring planner and you're like, what section should I put stuff in? Oh my gosh. And what I've learned is you just need a place to land. So I tend to have some scrap paper at the top, just so that if I'm opening my book and I don't want to go into sections, I can just come in here and jot down a note. It's kind of like an inbox. I'm just like, this is what we're doing, right? And these are some notes about the channel, like CD stationery. I'm not trying to do any strategy over here. This is my joy, and I want it to stay a fun hobby. There's no optimizing. I want to do more giveaways. I'll probably do one right after the Atlanta Pin Show. So when I go to the Atlanta Pin Show, I'm going to keep my eyes open for things that I can put in a little giveaway. So stay tuned. Hit your notification so you don't miss it, friend. And then Fun Money Co., I'm just trying to do 3 videos a week. And 3 videos that are intentional. So cash stuffing on Sunday to kind of get me organized for the week. So cash stuff, review my expenses from the previous week. Wednesday is when I do savings challenges to top off my sinking funds. And then Friday is Faithful Friday. This is where we count our blessings, and I get into my investment binder and emergency fund binder. And then I've been experimenting with this idea of launching coffee memberships for digital downloads and stuff. So the point is that I have this section where I can just come in here, blank paper, and just, you know, throw it on the page. And that's all before we get into these cute little tabs. These are like little leather plastic tabs from MeePlus. A little heart paper clip. I should have it going this way so I can see it again. I put it here so that I can clip things if I need to clip a piece of something or whatever. But this section is where we get into my calendars and to-do lists, right? So MeePlus has this wonderful pullout that I love. It's a calendar, and then you have your to-do list, and then if you flip it, you have notes. This thing is clutch, okay? So what I did was I went back and back planned January, and you can see I highlighted. Where are the highlighters? Ooh, the highlighters are so good, friend. I wanted to show you them because I love them. I love them. I love them. Oh, I actually have all the stuff that I used right next to me. So this is the label maker that I used. And do I have the, yes. No, I don't have the highlighters. Anyway, these highlighters are so good. I can't believe. Anyway, I don't know where they are, but I'll bring them next time. But they're so wonderful. They've been in my stash for a very long time. And they go down so freaking smooth. They're just lovely. So anyway, this is the label maker I used for this. I've had this since 2020. This was like the highlight of my 2020. Just made me so happy during COVID. I was labeling everything. And I've gotten so many little, refills. Anyway, back to this. So I just highlighted, purple is Fun Money Co., yellow is Christa David, and then the days when I'm editing, planning, or uploading is in this color. But because I was back planning, I don't remember what days I edited things. So these first couple months are just Fun Money Co. videos posted in Christa David. And if you look at this, you can see where my attention and my focus was. These were all the purple are all the videos I posted in the month of January over at Fun Money Co. Like, I was obsessed. That was insane, okay? And then I only posted 4 videos on my beloved stationery channel. So I like seeing this visual because it shows me where my attention is. And I want to be very careful because I've spent a lot of I poured a lot of love and time into my stationery channel, and I do not want it to flounder. So having this visual was really good for me because now I get to reset my focus. And all of, posting this many videos a week is crazy. Like 5 videos in a week. I was doing stupid stuff over there. I'm so tired. I love it. I love the community, but I think I was just following what I saw other people doing. And sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. Like, I think it's okay to get inspired and see what other people are doing, try it out. But then when it doesn't feel right to you, you got to recalibrate. So I've been recalibrating to my own rhythm over there. And I think 3 videos a week. I tried 2, and that wasn't enough. That didn't feel right. I felt rushed. So I think 3 is the sweet spot. And again, I can record all of these videos in one sitting. So it's not a heavy lift. And y'all know I don't be editing these videos because real life, like there's no, I may cut out a few things here and there, but the videos are not edited. I'm not an editor. I don't want to do that here. So this is what I have for January. I'm still going to use these little, because I like using up all my pages, but I'll just use these for random to-do lists that are not relevant to January just because they're here and I don't want to lose it. What I did was I put in 6 months, which I could have put in the whole year, to be honest with you. We'll see how the rings are, but I think I can put the whole year in here, which would be really nice. But I just put January. Put a little gold star, I gotta have a little gold star. So that was that. And then I went back and did February. So you can see February was the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did a few more Christa stationery videos, but it was just a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another week of 5 videos. Ridiculous. And then there's some days where I'm posting on Fun Money Co. and Christa Stationery, and I'm like, okay, that's too much, girl, because I know some people watch on both channels, and I gotta be mindful of that. So anyway, the visual was great to see. And then I just put a little sticker, Coffee Munchers Co. sticker that Reagan gave me, and I just said finish 100 tiny savings challenges. So I'm using this bottom area just for like little highlights of the month related to my channels. So that was February. I'm going to use that at some point. Here's where I was going to start jotting down notes for my coffee membership. And then we get to March. And let's do a little update. So March is here. So mail Reagan's ink samples. I did that. Reserve my pen realm spot for the Atlanta Pen Show. I did that. Buy Atlanta Pen Show tickets. Did that. I bought my tickets to Stationery Fest in New York and one for my friend. I did that. I did map out the coffee memberships. I did it actually in the coffee interface. I did buy more ink sample vials because I have another person who reached out who wants to do samples. I think this is going to be my last sample swap for a little bit. But I'll open it back up after the Atlanta Pen Show. I got to get some more inks and stuff. So, but I'm so happy to swap with y'all. So I think I'll open it up every quarter and do a handful. I got to organize my stationery better. But so I get to put to-dos that are relevant to the channel and relevant just to stationery. So if I need to buy anything, etc. Sorry, my dog is being a hater right now. So this is what we got going on for March. I wrote down, I got some lovely happy mail from Reagan at Aunt Martha on YouTube. That's the whole handle, Aunt Martha on YouTube, okay? And then I just wrote what she sent me, ink sample stickers and hand knit cloths, which is sweet. And then I have the videos that are posted. So you'll see that I have some videos that are not highlighted. That just means they're planned. And once they go live, I will highlight them. Like this one is scheduled, but this one isn't scheduled just yet. I gotta edit that and schedule it. But those will go up. And then I am recording today, so let's just put that down. Today's Tuesday, and I'm just gonna say record. CD. And that's like, I know that that's for this channel, and I'm gonna upload that video. I'm gonna upload this video today as well, but it'll probably be later this afternoon when I get a break from work. So I have a long meeting today. So that's what March is looking like, but these are great. And then I can like jot out any ideas, and then I have April ready to go, I have May ready to go, and I have June ready to go. So that's fun. And then I just added a few other little, oh, I forgot to tell you about this. So remember that dog? I told you I've had this dog for like 10 years. I mean, it's just been following me around. I finally decided to use it. I think it's going to get raggedy and it's going to fall off at some point, but that's okay. But right now, it's bringing me joy, so I put it there. Paper clip. So that's so this first section is the calendars, right? And then at the end of the calendar section, we got a green paper clip here just for funsies, but also I have it here to keep the envelope a little closed so stuff doesn't fall out. This is just one of these, if you watch my money channel, Fun Money Co., these are like vellum envelopes. This was my first attempt at trying to make them. I would never make these and sell these. Like, you have to be so precise. But these were for me, for my birthday binder. So I wasn't using it. See, I mispunched it. So I decided to use it to slide some stickers and things in. So, because I do want to use up my stickers wherever I can. So I just put a few little pieces of the La Dolce Vita sticker, PET tape, La Dolce Vita PET tape. I think all of this is La Dolce Vita. And so I put some of those in there. And then these are some stickers. Now I love these, and I know I want to use them, but I also know that I'm going to use them up and then I'll be out of them and I'll be sad. So I feel like I may have to order some more of these. They're so good and they're so cute. So let's just use them for March. Let's see. Like when you put them down, these are from the Coffee Monsters Co. So they're just super cute. And you get a lot, but when you're recording as much as I am, they're gonna go. So I think when because you get to get free things with these little beans. So I think when I make another order, I haven't ordered from the Coffee Monster Co. in a while. And because I have so many stickers I need to get through. But I think when I do place another order, it will definitely be for these stickers because I'm gonna run out of these ASAP. And then of course I got some stars because we love gold stars. I got these from the dollar store. And then this is what Reagan sent me in Happy Mail. So this week sticker. So I just popped all of the stickers that she sent me here so that I can use them. So that is what we have. But if you have any of these stickers and you're like, oh, Christa, I'm not using them, and you want to get rid of them, I'm happy to send you a little money for them. Just let me know. All right, so that is what I have in this little envelope. I was really happy to be able to reuse these because I have a couple of these, and they're splitting because they weren't well made. So I got to run this back through the laminator, but it's fine for now. It's working. It's doing what it needs to do. So that's what I have here. And then we get to the second section, and this is where we get into the weeklies. And I use these dividers to pop notes on. And I do need to pray about my coffee membership. Should it be $3, $4, $5? I don't know. And coffee membership is for Fun Money Co. digitals. So let me show you some of the ones that I've made, just so you can get a sense of what I'm talking about. Do I have it new? If you're in the cash budgeting community, you know all about little printables and stuff, and they're like savings challenges. So I have, for example, in my little shop, do I have any that I made? Yeah, so this is the one that I love. So you can find this like in my Etsy shop, for example, and it's me saving money to buy more stationery. And then you assign each one of these little pencil cases, whatever your dollar amount. It can be $1, $2, whatever. And then you just go about saving it and putting the money in an envelope or something. And so part of what I want to do is set up a digital membership so that people can get those cute things every month and get a bunch of them, and it'll come to their inbox, or so I'm still praying about that. I don't need to add any new things to my calendar or my life, but I do love making those things, and I make them for myself, so I'm like, you can share them. So here's where we are. I should have put the dates here. This is, I wish I had more of these because I love this little insert. This is a MeePlus insert that they sent me, I think a while back when I got the narrow. But this is a personal size insert, and it's just a week on one page. A week on one page, and I only have 2. I searched my whole thing. But when I run out of these, I'm just going to draw it out by hand, and because I like this layout so that I can see what's happening for the week. So record, CD, stationery, and I'm recording my MeePlus setup, right? And then I already uploaded this. So I put the words REU, record, edit, upload. So I've already uploaded this one. This one I've already recorded. I still have to edit and upload. No, I haven't recorded this one. This was by accident. But this is like a nice way to just see what's happening for the week. That's what I'm using this for. So I really like these inserts. I may order some more. I mean, I just like the thickness of the paper. It's smooth. It's, fountain pen friendly. Like there's no ghosting, no bleed through, nothing. So I just have those 2 that I have. And then I put these daily pages. So the reason why I put daily pages in here, even though I don't think I'm going to use them a lot, I think I'll use the weeklies more, is that on the days when I'm batch recording, that is a block of time that I want to keep mindful of. And so say like I get paid this Friday and I want to, let's just say it's a pay week, right? So I get paid on Friday. I need to go ahead and record 3 videos. I need to record the cash stuffing video of the paycheck, the savings challenge, which I call a play to build video, and then Faithful Friday every time I get paid. So I can do 3. So this will be a situation where it's like a Friday, and then in the afternoon, this whole block is like me recording. And then I can write down like, some notes about what I'm doing. So I would use this only on the days when I'm batch recording. There will be no, like I don't need to, I'm not in here planning my day, but I would use these in my planner as just part of my everyday. Like, I think I want to do that today, actually. Let's just take one of these out, and then I can pop it in there for a day. And then these, again, this is just another daily layout, just in case I'm like, I just want something else. I don't need the time block, but I need to know, like, on this day I'm recording 4 videos. So let me go ahead and do that. Make sure I do, whatever for those videos. So that's what that is. So I just have a few of those. And then, so let me see. So I use these inserts. Again, you can get these from MeePlus. The brand says Christa, and these are the clear ones. They're very thin. They feel so smooth and they're wonderful. Love, love, love those. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, so then we go to this section, and then I just use this little post-it that I got from Daiso a while ago, and I'm trying to use my thing, so I just pop that in there, and then I put a label, says plans. I made a little label, and then I put like little post-it notes. I got these. I'll put everything in the description from where I got them, if you can get them online, but these I got from Daiso. Okay, so, but these I got online. And this is just a piece of blue paper, and this is the paper, y'all. So I don't know if I can put links to these. I got all of these on Amazon Japan, and at this point, I don't know about these tariffs or the shipping. I got these, I think, before all of that stuff happened, or I decided to suck up the extra shipping costs because I was buying a lot of stuff. I think it's only worth it to get stuff from Amazon Japan if you're getting a lot of stuff, because then you can justify the shipping. Other than that, you cannot. So I got grid, which has pink, yellow, and blue. And then I don't understand this. Like, folks be playing with my mind. So the grid only has 3 colors, but then you get the blank and it has 5 colors. Why can't we just be consistent? Like, why? I don't know the reason. I don't know the reason. Because I want green and I want orange in here. So I don't know. So those are the inserts that I use in this section. And this section is just for mapping out plans for like the videos. Like if there's notes that I need to do. I wrote all these ideas that I have down for Christa stationery videos. I just keep a list. DIY Louise Carmen. So this is just the pink paper, and this is just where I would just put lists. So this is just for like, oh my god, I have an idea, or I'm in the middle of something, and you know, like you're in the middle of something crosses your mind. Write it down so you can get it out of your head and you can focus on what you're doing. So that's what this is. Inbox, ideas, quick. I don't want to think about figuring out what section is the planning section. I don't want to do all that. This is for planning. Like I'm sitting down with this, I'm going over what I need to do, why I'm doing it, and then I write my notes. And then I just have papers here. And then the final section, we get into the trackers, baby, because you know I love tracking. I love a good tracker. So this one is from MeePlus, and it's a whole year, and I love this for me. And this is just to visually see videos posted, and that's what I wanted to track. That's it. Nothing else. So purple is for Fun Money Co. Yellow is for CD Studio, and I can just visually see what my, now what I want is I want the dots to become less as we go across, because I want to stabilize what I'm sharing every month. Like I want to share consistently here 2 videos a week, and I want to share Fun Money Co. 3 videos a week, or whatever the cadence is that feels good. I want to start to see. And then I know that the 4th quarter, or actually I think I read this somewhere on YouTube, like I also know that in the months of like August and September during planner season, I should be able to see more yellow dots here, because that's our time. That's our time, right? We got to be talking about Hobonichi. We got to be talking about Sterling. We got to be talking about all the things, what we're getting, what we're not getting. Spoiler alert, I'm not getting anything. I reserve the right to change my mind, but still. And then we get into the holidays and the setup. So I expect to see lots of stationery stuff in this area. So anyway, it's just a visual way. I haven't decided yet what I want to do for this side, but I did make some notes. I think what I'm going to do is put the stats here. And I'll probably cover up these little check boxes with little paper dots, little dots. But I'm going to keep track of Fun Money Co. subscribers, watch hours, Etsy revenue, Ko-fi revenue. So 4 statistics for that. And then for CD Studio, I'm going to just keep track of subscribers, ad revenue, Etsy, and buy me a coffee. So 4 things for that. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 boxes and I can do 8 statistics, 4 for each. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll let you know how that works out. So that's what I'm using to track. And then this is a yearly finance pullout. So I'm going to keep it very simple here and do CD stationery channel, so ad revenue. And then I'm going to do, I'm going to do all the things. So ad revenue and Etsy, everything combined. So that, and then Fun Money Co., everything combined, and then donations as a separate line item. Because I'm curious about when people buy me a coffee and stuff, which I think is so sweet. So that's what I'm going to do with that. And then I haven't decided for this page, but you don't have to use every page. So that is what I got going on in my little media tracker. She's cute. And I like that I can touch it when I need to touch it. And social media, I'm not on any other platforms or anything. Yes, I have an Instagram, but I haven't been on Instagram in it will be over a year. Like I don't have the patience for it. I get too distracted. I'm definitely not on the TikTok. I mean, I have channels on all of these things, but it's just, I feel like it just sucks you in and it's terrible for me personally. And I just don't want to be on so many things. I love YouTube. I just love that it's like a spigot. I can turn it on or turn it off. It's not like a constant scrolling thing for me. Like I don't watch a whole lot of shorts. In fact, when I get sucked into shorts, I'm like, how did I get here? It was completely by accident because I tend to just watch videos and go to the video channels and that I'm subscribed to. But yeah, so with this, I know that it's here when I need to like organize my YouTube channels and things and my Etsy shops. But other than that, I don't, I don't have to touch this every day. So that's why I'm glad it's not in my daily planner, because it will kind of be a little overwhelming for me. It will be a little overwhelming for me. Oh, I have a daily one here. I'm gonna use that one first, and then I'll use this one because I have public health work. I like to use dailies when it's a public health day, like today, so I can keep track of what I'm doing. And then I have a public health day tomorrow, and I have a public health day Thursday, and then that should be it for me. I did get some fun abundance. I need to update my abundance tracker. I don't want to forget. So on the 14th, I was with my client because we had a client facilitation, and it was about 3.5 hours, and the client sent me a $40 Grubhub thing, which was great because after we finished the meeting, I was able to buy dinner. And that's a blessing. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, they pay us really well, so it's like they sent it to all of the other folks on the meeting. It was like 20 other people on the meeting, and we're the facilitators. Like we're getting paid, so I never expect any additional thing from the client because but they sent it to us, and I thought that was really sweet. So anyway, y'all, that is it. Enough chitty chatty. This is my media planner. Tell me what you think in the comments. And be nice about it. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. It feels good. And then the best part is this is what the use is for in this season. I can use this for something else. Like, I can easily see myself traveling with this and having this be my travel planner. That way, as much as I love this, and even though I'm not precious with this, but still, it's like, I'm leaving the country. I can take this and still be in my planner bag, you know? So I love it. So far, so good. I will do a review 30 days in so that we can see how it's truly going, right? Because it's nice in the beginning, but let's see what really happens. So set your notifications for that. And for those of you who have not subscribed, but you watch my videos, just check to see that you're subscribed, because you probably think you're subscribed and you're not, friend. Come on. And for those of you who are subscribed, thank you so much. And let those ads play, because that is helpful for me in this stage of my life. Thank you so much. That's a free way to support the channel, liking it, hyping it up, sharing, commenting, and letting ads play. And you know, you can let a playlist play in the background with the volume down. I love that too. Okay, I gotta go because my dog is the original hater of me making videos. All right, folks, happy planning. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.